should be working now.
Yeah.
I say fuck it, let's go on the Helter Skelter.
That'd be nice.
Do your live on the way down. It's so appropriate for such a serious story.
Are you there? Right, okay. Right, I think they're there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep. In France, border controls and police powers have been increased as the attacker, known as Sharif Shakat, is still at large. Okay. That's okay. Border controls and still at large. Believed he may be going. Escaping across the border to Germany nearby, so vehicles there are being checked as we speak. The threat level remains at the highest possible level as 350 officers search for the man who killed two, left another in a critical condition and injured 12 more. Shakat was born in Strasbourg and has dozens of criminal convictions in Germany, France and Switzerland. He has been in prison several times, which is where police believe he was radicalised. He had a handgun and a knife during the attack and was in 2 gunfights with police officers, in between which he was bragging to a taxi driver about killing 10 people, and that a grenade was found in his apartment. I know. A grenade was found in his apartment. This is how police believe Shakat is the suspect. No terrorist group is yet to claim responsibility. For the attack. It is believed that he shouted Allahu Akbar before opening fire. Back to you.
You look fabulous.
No thanks.
What's the backdrop?
Do you know when we're going live? Okay, no worries. In France, border security and police powers have been increased as the attacker, known as Sharif Shakat, remains at large. The attacker, known as Sharif Shakat, remains at large. In France, border security and police powers have been increased as the attacker, Sharif Shakat, remains at large. It is believed he may be escaping through the German border nearby, so vehicles there are being searched as we speak. The threat level in the country remains at the highest possible level as 350 officers search for the attacker, search for the gunman. The threat level in the country remains at the highest possible level as 350 officers search for the gunman who killed two, left another in critical condition and injured 12 more. Do that again.
Don't smile when you say that.
In France, border controls and police powers remain. Oh. In France, border controls and police powers have been increased as the attacker, known as Sharif Shakat, remains at large. It is believed he may be escaping through the nearby German border, and so vehicles there are being searched as we speak. The threat level in the country remains at the highest possible level as 350 officers are searching for the gunman. Killed 2, left another in a critical condition, and injured 12 more. Shakat was born in Strasbourg and has dozens of criminal convictions in Germany, France and Switzerland. He has been in prison on several occasions, and this is where he is believed to have been radicalised. He had a handgun and a knife during the attack and was in 2 gunfights with officers, and 2 gunfights with security services. In between these gunfights, he was bragging to a taxi driver that he had killed 10 people, and a grenade was found in his apartment. That morning. This is how police believe Shakat is the suspect. No terrorist groups have claimed responsibility for the attack just yet. But it is believed Shakat shouted Allahu Akbar before opening fire. Back to you.
When are you going live? Did they say?
They're still doing like a kind of run through. It's cold. Shakat was born in Strasbourg and has dozens of criminal convictions in Germany, France and Switzerland. He has been to prison a number of times, and this is where police believe he was radicalised. At the attack, he had a handgun and a knife and was in 2 gunfights with police. In between these fights, he was bragging to a taxi driver that he'd killed 10 people, and police found a grenade at his apartment that morning. This is how police believe it was Shakat who is the suspect. No terrorist group has yet claimed responsibility for the attack, but it is believed Shakat shouted Allahu Akbar before opening fire. Back to you. Oh my god, I just got hung up on. Hello? Yeah. Alright, okay. No worries. I'm having an issue with Avid.
So, can I stand down?
Yeah.
I was standing here like, when
At ease. At ease, soldier. At least we got the pretty Christmas lights in the back.
Some of them start flashing and then it's like your serious face and then going, such a juxtaposition.
Does it look weird that I've got...
No. I've seen people actually do it on the news before. So
I've seen that as well.
the thing is, like, it doesn't look great, but the Apple headphones, microphones are actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
I can smell the food and it's just like, we go,
Oh.
Christmas. Trying to warm my hands up, this is freezing.
I know, oh god, yeah. I can hear Jack.
Is he presenting?
Yeah. Yep.
Time?
Okay. Oh, I'm first, right, okay.
You got this.
Yep. Lovely. Lovely. In France, border controls and police powers have been increased as the attacker, known as Sharif Shakat, remains at large. Police believe he may be escaping through the nearby border to Germany, so vehicles there are being searched for as we speak. I keep hanging up on them, I think, actually.
Good, they're leaving, so we don't have a distraction right there. What's happening?
I don't know, I just get...
Alan! Love of God! Could this broadcast be any more shambolic?
Hello. Yes, might have been me. Before opening fire. Yep. Yep. Well, Jack, in France, security forces and border security have been increased. In France, border control and security forces have been increased. Police powers have also been increased as the attacker, known as Cherif Chakkat, remains at large. Police believe he may be fleeing to the nearby border with Germany. So vehicles there are being searched as we speak. The threat level in the country remains at the highest possible level as 350 officers search for the attacker, who killed 2, left 1 more in a critical condition, and left 12 more injured. Chakkat was born in Strasbourg and has dozens of criminal convictions in France, Germany and Switzerland. He was also in prison several times where police believe he was radicalised. He had a handgun and a knife during the attack and was in 2 gunfights with security forces there. In between these, he was bragging to a taxi driver that he'd killed 10 people and had a grenade in his apartment seized by the police. This is where police believe they found Chakkat as the suspect. No terrorist group has yet claimed the attack, but it is believed Chakkat cried out Allahu Akbar before opening fire. Back to you. That was a shambles.